Ship's Log, October 2023. Welcome back to the final installment of this Dundas Bay series. We really hope you've been enjoying our romp through one of America's national treasures. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. We have some great content coming up, which includes the circumnavigation of Chichagof Island and touching ground on the ABCs, Admiralty, Baranof, and Chichagof Islands, plus a little stop on Cruzof Island. So be sure to stay up to date. In real time, we are currently in the midst of a continental transition, but per usual, we are going where the wind takes us. So stay tuned for lots of great stuff.
Beautiful day out here today.
About going to shore when we saw a bear not that long ago on the shore across the way.
I don't feel terrible about it because it's over there. And there's only one bear per square mile, so this is the square mile. They don't go outside of their square mile. So we're good.
He's funny. We'll just make lots of noise as always.
Yep.
Hey bear, ho bear, you can do your cheerleading.
Cheerleader clap.
Yep. You're pretty good at that.
I'm pretty good at it.
I think you should maybe try out for a pro team. Are they called teams? Squad? A pro squad. Cheerleading squad.
Yeah.
If anybody's recruiting out there, I've got you a man. That's okay in the dinghy. That bear kept pulling rocks over, and now I really want to pull one over and see if I see anything. This bear is taking the rocks like this big and flipping them over like there's no problem. It's a big fucking rock. Hey, bear! So many cool creatures. Ready?
Let's do it. Where are we going?
Same area?
Yeah.
We're being really safe. Do we want to be a little less safe? Take off the life jackets.
We should be a little less safe.
We're always super safe on land, aren't we?
We are.
This is where we saw the deer come out last night. I'm just gonna check it out. Little mama and her baby. Oh yeah, it looks like there's a path right here. Yep. After you. So it looks like you have two bushes that are pretty similar. The one on the left, that's the bright green. This one's false azalea. Sometimes you'll see this and it looks somewhat similar to this plant here. And so you'll be like, oh, blueberries are huckleberries. But this is a blueberry, high bush blueberry. And this is false azalea. Knowing how to tell the difference between the two will help you in early season figure out where you can come to pick blueberries. So many blueberries. Nice breakfast. How are they?
Delicious. Perfectly ripe.
Oh yeah. Some of them are overripe even.
Yeah.
End of July. Heck yeah.
Good stuff. This is the deer vantage point. Right where they come out.
Yep.
Down the beach.
They're maybe gone like, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes? I'd say probably 20 minutes. And already the dinghy is floating. And the rock we used is almost submerged. The tide is rising fast. It's rising 20 feet in 6 hours, which means like 3 feet an hour. Something like that.
Not too shabby.
Nope. Day out.
Yep. It's a little cloudy and rainy. Seems like it's slowing down a little bit. And we'll see what kind of wind and whatnot we have once we get around this point. Right now it's pretty 4 knots.
Yeah, it's been like really light for the last hour, maybe 2, which is nice.
Yeah, a little gusty last night.
Oh yeah.
Not terrible. But
And how are you feeling about docking?
feeling decent. Yeah. I don't know. We've talked about it enough. I feel like it's just time to do it.
Yeah, I agree.
Every time.
Are we going to practice on some of the crabbing pots?
Yeah, I think we'll try and do like we did last time, kind of pretend like they're the dock and try and get close to them without running over the lines and all that, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I think coffee is just about done. One more pour. Delicious goodness. I'm definitely feeling a little sluggish today. It's close to that time of the month. I feel a little cranky. Don't really want to do much. Just want to like lay around. But we're going back to the docks today, and then hopefully we can have Fisherman's Daughter for dinner and breakfast again tomorrow. It's a really nice, cute little restaurant in Hoonah. Has really, really good food. So we'll show you guys later, hopefully. All right, let's do this. Okay. See, that's close enough. gonna start turning back. Well, that wasn't so bad.
No.
I think my video was pretty bad, but... Nice light wind right now. Going pretty well.
I'd say so.
Woohoo.
13.
Heck yeah. it go?
I think we kind of rocked that.
I think by we mean you. That was all fucking you.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Started to go a little crazy for a minute, and then, I don't know, just instinctually after messing around with some maneuvering, a little forward and reverse, and more forward and more reverse, and it just nice and parallel up to the dock.
I really thought we were going to be hitting that electrical panel. I was like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
No, we're good.
Hell yeah. High five.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Leaning back either.
All right. Well, here we are.
Made it back to the docks.
Yep.
Cheers to a successful trip.
Crushed it.
Totally. How was that?
That's pretty good.
Okay.
It's kind of a little different. It's just weird with wine.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, so how do you feel about this trip?
I think it went really well. Like, we seem to have our head in the game a little better.
I would agree.
Definitely had thought about things properly this time and anchored really well most of the time. Got the sails up, sailed really well. Put the sails down really well. Yeah, even when we had both sails up and decent amount of wind, nothing crazy, but yeah, I think it was a success.
Me too.
What do you think?
I definitely felt a lot more confident and comfortable. I felt like we had a better grasp on what it is that we should be doing, and we talked through things a lot better. And okay, if this happened, what would we do? So that we were constantly like working through different scenarios and like just keep thinking about it, keep talking about it, so that when it happens, we kind of automatically go to do those things.
Right. Like, we have both sails up, and if we get a huge gust of wind...
Yeah, like if it all of a sudden starts gusting to 30 like it did last time we were out.
Right. What do we do? And
these are the steps we would take. Yeah.
Yeah.
So those aspects made me feel a lot more comfortable. We also did a lot more quote-unquote challenging anchorages and channels that last trip would have freaked me out a little bit more, but I actually felt pretty comfortable doing those. And so that felt really good. I feel more comfortable seeing things on the chart and being like, oh yeah, we can totally do that. It's not a problem.
Yeah. Navigating around rocks and narrow entryways to bays and things like that.
Yeah.
Tons of crab pot buoys.
Oh my gosh, so many crab pot buoys in some areas.
But,
yeah. I'd say overall I feel like it was a confidence-inspiring trip. I feel ready to go out again and push ourselves more and maybe go further, maybe not be as scared. I definitely won't be as scared. I wasn't scared at all this time. I didn't have my panic face except maybe coming into dock for a hot second. I was just like, oh my God. But even that, Justin, he worked a little bit on controlling the boat before we got to the harbor, and I think you did a really good job of just doing what you had practiced and docked the boat. I mean, in the end, coming into the slip wasn't so great, but he got it over to exactly where it needed to be, beautifully and perfectly. I am still very impressed.
Say it went pretty well.
Hell yeah. Cheers to a successful trip.
Yes.
You have anything else to add?
I don't think so. I'm already looking forward to next time.
Yeah, me too.
Coming up with some plans and maybe kind of an itinerary. It seems like we get an itinerary, but it's like pretty loose. So,
as usual, we fly by the seat of our pants a lot. It's worked out so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a system to notify our family where we're at too, so there's that.
Yep. If something were to go wrong and they didn't hear from us for a few days. I think we have enough safety mechanisms in place that somebody would be alerted. Whether or not we'll have frozen to death in the icy cold waters of Alaska is another thing, but I think overall we're pretty safety conscious.
Yeah, I would say so. Yep.
Can't wait until we sail away again.
Me too.
Super low tide. Nice 45-degree walk up.
We're going to close out this series here with a little walk around Hoonah, a well-anticipated dinner at the Fisherman's Daughter, and some less glamorous aspects of boat life as we prep for winter. But stay tuned as we continue to catch up to real time. Thanks for watching. I'm checking out the sopping wet wood that's in the bottom side of our windlass chain locker. It is in need of a replacement.
Yes, it is.
I think whatever that wood is not marine plywood. I'm pretty sure. And it's like a big sponge right now, so we're gonna rip it out and replace it and make it better.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
The unglorious parts of sailing in boats.
Pumping water out of the bilge.
We're just doing all of our Kleenex stuff and probably from cleaning the boat. We got a lot of water in the bilge, so he's usually pumping it. Need help?
Oops. If I could get this handle all the way in there.